You must support you. Let's chat. Welcome, new future builders, to this week's challenge. As we continue to challenge ourselves, we can challenge the world and build a new future. And so this week, this is the 52nd. That means a full year, a 52nd challenge. For a whole year, been doing a challenge a week, right? Some great, some not so good, and some failure. And so here we are at the end of this year. So make sure you check out the bonus footage at the end of this. I'll be throwing out a bonus challenge and also giving some updates after we talk about how we're challenging ourselves this week. Now, I pop in on videos all the time, right? I'm always checking out motivational channels. And as I can think about this journey, right? I think about things that people want to hear, right? Oftentimes, we need help. We want support. We want love. We want to feel that our environment, our family, our friends are lifting us up. And unfortunately, not all of us are fortunate to have that sea of arms that are holding us and carrying us across the crowd, right? We're not allowed to be crowd surfed, right? We're that person that hops off the stage and lands flat on the ground. And so this particular video I was watching this week, right? This was over on Ashley Zahabian's channel. She's a speaker. I'll occasionally pop in on her videos, right? She has some great messages here and there. And ultimately, she works really hard. So, I check out her content. And so there was something that stuck with me, right? Like it threw it against the wall, hit my brain, and it just stuck, right? And it was the fact that when we talk about wanting others to support us, but yet in that process, we neglect to actually start supporting ourselves. Another channel I was checking out was Inside Quest. Again, doing a lot of work mentally, internally, all the time. And so Inside Quest was an interview that Tom was having with Lisa Nichols. Okay? And Lisa talked about the story about how she was writing a check to herself to invest in her dream. She was neglecting to eat out, to do fun things. She was being very budget friendly. The way she put it was she was willing to inconvenience herself so that way she could invest in her dream. She was willing to inconvenience, right? Make things harder for her, not just her, but also her son at that point, to invest in her future. And so she was writing a check to herself on a regular basis, just sitting into the bank via the mail. And then at the end of all that, she found out she had a sum larger than she even imagined that was life-changing, because she was willing to invest in herself first. And so the message here is that all of us are looking for support. We want love from everybody else, but yet you need to support you. You need to support you. You can't expect anyone else to invest in you, to believe in you, for you to do what you really want to do unless you support you. And so that's where it starts. That is where it begins. Don't think you can get on a Lisa Nichols level if you aren't willing to invest in yourself, if you aren't ready to support yourself. Think about it. How much are you really willing to spend on yourself? How much inconveniencing are you really ready to do? Are you really ready to stake your foot, put your thing in the ground, put your sign up and wave your banner to those who need to hear your message? Are you really ready to say no to disbelievers, to the haters, to ignore the voices that are silently trying to bring you down? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to support you? That's a question I want you to think about this week. And for those who are ready to support themselves, for those who are ready to take that first step to growth, to take that first step to changing their environment, their crowd, their circle, you must support you. So this week, let's take a page out of Lisa Nichols' book and let's start committing. I want you to do something. This week, I challenge you to invest in yourself, to you support you. I actually want you to set up a separate account and actually invest, commit to investing some amount of money now, amount of money every single week, every month, whichever period works for you. And this is going to be long term. I want you to do it today and in a year. Set yourself a reminder. Put it down in the comments below that you're going to join this challenge. I will personally set myself a reminder that in a year, I need to ask you, did you accomplish this challenge? Did you support you? Let me know down below. And as usual, make sure that you're sharing this with your friends, your family, and even those who are conspiring to stop you. And if you're new to this movement to building a new future, make sure you subscribe. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace. To the bonus end, I want to thank you to those who have stuck through an entire year of these challenges. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. There's some folks who comment all the time. Terrell Smith at TS Growth TV, Tamara Weeks, Rishi Cup TV, Devon Trish, Zeno, Elias. There are so many amazing people. And again, I'm just throwing out thank yous to those that come to mind because they easily come to mind. There's some folks who've hopped on at the end, closer to the end of the journey, and gave me great and powerful feedback that I am more than appreciative for. These challenges have been amazing. Some have been harder to keep up with, some have been life-changing for me, and some have really allowed me to think and do something new in life. And so it's just amazing to reach this point. I'm not going to blabber on too long because I said I had some important information here for you. This is the bonus at the end. I'm hitting a year of challenges. So that means for me, I made a commitment. I made a commitment to a year. I'm going to talk a little bit more commitment in a different video. Essentially, though, I am starting to shift. You're going to see some different content. You're going to see challenges that are be on a monthly basis versus a weekly basis, which also means those challenges may get more intense. And you're going to also see that those challenges are really committed to building a new future. Like, it's really about the movement. And so we're going to kind of start shifting into that. Where I wanted this to naturally go is to getting into that particular portion. Okay, so there's that, and then the other big key thing is just to declare what you're about, what I'm about, what we're here to do. We're here to build a new future. It starts with within, and then it expresses itself through our skin, through our pores, through our minds, through our mouths, through our hearts, through our eyes and ears, and pours into the world. And we have to start a movement that helps people, that impacts people. And so I challenge you, again, a bonus challenge. I challenge you to put your foot in the ground, to raise your flag, to raise your banner. I want you to create a video. Put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter. You can even put it on here. Hashtag NFB Challenge. Hashtag NFB Challenge. You take this challenge, right? I want to see your video. I want to see your power. I want to see your passion. I want to know what you stand for, what you're going to do in this next 6 months, the next 3 months, the next year, the next 10 years. I want to know what you stand for and what you do. Let others know. Let others hear you. see you, feel you. Let them know. For the most powerful speeches, I will make sure that I feature you at some point on this channel. I will also, see my way I can create some type of gift for the top, the one that I identify with or just feel the most, the best, and ultimately just I want to see everything connect. So make sure you put that up and you use that hashtag. Feel free to let me know in the comments as well. Send me a link, and so that way I can help spread your message. So as usual, even at the end of this bonus, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.